After 15 years of Monster Hunter, it is time to decide which monster is the best. And these are the only two people qualified for the job. Welcome back to Ultimate Turf Wars.
Welcome back to Monster Fighter!
Why are you saying it like that, though?
It makes it more dramatic. And
No, it
inclusive.
doesn't.
It does. It's not better than Welcome back to Monster Fight or Welcome back to Monster Fighter!
No. What you do is,
Welcome back to Monster Fight.
because that doesn't sound sort of racist.
No, but it's like Draw! Monster Cardo! But
Yeah.
Fight! Monster! Like that one.
Draw Monster Cardo. Draw Monster Cardo. Draw Monster Cardo.
Oh look, the thing is, we draw monsters in this, so it's, it's layered.
For the record, I drew another monster card.
The winner between Valstrax and Shark Lips. Valstrax, obviously, 82%. I mean, you were up against it.
I don't know why you said shark lips. Shark is also just fully applicable.
Because you put lips on a shark.
Yeah, but it wasn't his lips versus Valhazak. Next fight.
The winner between Naturala and Uragan is Naturala with 54%. That's quite cool. The winner between Bracky and Basil is Bracky. Thank God, with 69%.
I mean, you shouldn't, as far as I'm concerned.
Look, let's just do the first goddamn fight so you can get dominated.
I mean, what else is new?
3, 2, 1, start your engine!
I don't have why?
Spike chin, nana!
You just drew a weird stapler.
It's got an eye though, and fire.
I said weird. Does that not cover fire and eye?
I mean, look, I'll be honest with you. I'm not liking your chances initially.
What? Really?
You should have drawn.
No, I can't show that.
Alright, let's start with your time. Because I think you
Why?
need it. Because
What? No, starting first doesn't give you an advantage.
Yes, it does.
How? You have nothing to respond to. The other person goes first. You can respond to what they say. That's obviously better.
Would you like me to link this again?
No, because I'm still not gonna put it there.
I'll go first. That's fine. 3, 2, 1, go! I mean, 1, it's an Elder Dragon, and 2, yours is not. This is always a strong opening argument when these situations happen. But more than anything, it's fucking Valstrax. So he's just gonna plow full jet speed into Legiana, and then Legiana is gonna fold like a piece of paper. Also, Valstrax is a big fan of the photo that I'm not going to drop at any point. And he will use that to Legiana into so he doesn't even have to get his silver scales dirty, and those silver scales are ridiculously hard, which is another similar state to everyone who after they see the
Literally not showing that.
and that is why you will lose, because you're both uncomfortable and outclassed. And my time is up.
I'm starting to think your strategy in these is to just piss me off until I give up.
I mean, is it working?
Yes, because I want to fucking punch you right now.
Is it because of the
No, it's not because of the I'm even when I'm right now. Take that.
No, you can't just censor every time I bring up the
I can do what I want.
No, the world has to see
3, 2, 1, go! Plesioth! I just wanted to bring up Plesioth. He's my friend.
Oh, not
He's a good guy. No, it's not. No, it's Legiana, and she's got, like, ice breath, which is really good for slowing things down, and if it can hit him somehow, Jesus Christ, how is that possibly going to happen? Then he's going to slow down and not be able to be fast! He probably won't even be able to fly, because he won't have his exhaust will get all iced up and, like, fully, like, really just full of ice. Which isn't good for you, even though it's really hot and will probably melt it, and that's not very useful. But, you know, it'll slow him down for a long enough period of time that Legiana can have a chance to hit Valstrax right in the face.
And then run away.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
It's my time. You can't talk during my time. We've been over this. Been over this greatly. No. Yeah, I don't... Legiana's gonna, like, fucking hit him a bunch, and it probably won't do anything.
I think it's interesting you happened on the one way that I think Legiana could actually win this, which is icing up his exhaust, because
she gets
it does cause him to explode.
Yeah.
So if he can't vent, he's actually severely nerfed. But even if you take away his ability to use literally any of his dragon fire jet fuel, like none of those attacks and no flying, I still think Valstrax just physically would dominate Legiana, even if you disable all of his elemental shenanigans.
The thing is, to say it gets to that point, for it to be to the point where it disables all of his elemental stuff, he needs to be severely fucking cold, because, like, that's just, sure, it's hitting his exhaust, but, like, it's temperature, it spreads all over his body, it'll get to the point where all of his movements are so ridiculously slow.
But we have to allow for the fact that Valstrax is evidently really good at resisting the cold.
I mean, if I'm completely honest, he's also really good at flying faster than Legiana can ice.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, because he is flying so high up, it is freezing up there. So he's going to be permanently used to having to insulate against that level of heat. So Legiana ice, all right, that's obviously freezing. Okay, so that's, you know, good solid 0.
No.
Yes, that's
she does not shoot
0 degrees.
She does not.
Right?
Ice is below 0. She does not shoot a solid beam of 0-degree water. That would not stay frozen.
You don't know that. Okay.
That would instantly melt upon leaving her mouth and wings. It comes off her wings too.
No, because how Legiana generates her ice by having such a little cold pocket of air around her body that when she secretes her liquid, it freezes and turns into ice. So she can't be too cold. No matter how she's adapted, she wouldn't be able to survive being that cold.
I mean, it literally has to be cold enough to instantly freeze liquid,
Either way,
which is
the
very
temperature
cold.
of a flyy plane is -51. See, honestly, I feel like Valstrax's missile shot would just destroy Legiana, probably in one go. I feel like it would just burn through her.
Yeah, but she just has to not get hit. She's agile as shit.
Yeah, she is agile, but compared to Valstrax?
Yeah, but compared to Valstrax and compared to Valstrax shooting a missile aren't the same thing. Like, she's not as fast as Valstrax, but she's definitely fast enough to dodge a missile. Hunters can dodge missiles.
Yeah, but how do you think his dive bomb's gonna treat her?
I don't think it's gonna treat her very well, but that just means she has to not get in a situation where she gets dive bombed. She can fly. You know how easy it is to avoid a dive bomb when you can fly?
So what you're saying is Valstrax can't accurately hit Legiana in the air with his dive bomb?
I think speed isn't the issue because he takes off, goes far away, and then comes back. I think the issue is the recognition of what he's doing because he's just gonna get up and fly away, and she's gonna be like, "The fuck, dude?
We're fighting him!" Like when you see him dive bomb, just before he turns around to come at you, there is the poof of him breaking the sound barrier, which is like 700 meters a second.
Yeah.
So she's got to recognize in that time.
I'm aware she
which
won't.
is gonna be less than so he's just gonna poof, and I feel like it would one shot.
Oh, I mean, it would one-shot literally anything if it got hit by it properly. So as much as Legiana does have interesting things that could, in like a 1 in literally a million chance where she like finds him asleep or something, might work.
Finds him asleep and starts icing him.
Well, it depends if she gets enough in before he wakes
Sleep,
up, you know?
child. Sleep.
Sit down. I think this one's pretty handily in the Valstrax corner.
You gotta get better random monsters.
Yeah, I gotta get better at
Giant.
that, really.
Yeah, exactly. 3, 2, 1.
No.
I will catch you off guard at some point. What the fuck have you done?
It's Plesioth Thornberry.
It looks like a Plesioth that's been hit by a car and flattened out on the road.
Exactly how he belongs!
He looks so surprised.
Yours is neat. I'm not sure why he has a pink stripe on his side.
That was the bit of flesh bits that
you really need to get into using different colors.
No, I will use the default paint palette and I will love it.
Okay.
You're up first this time. 3, 2, 1, go!
Plesioth has hips that could kill mountains. That's part of my time. That's wonderful. Yeah, this is just wonderful. All right.
You just put the fear of God into your dog.
No, don't.
You guys all big hips!
Don't let them come. Well, Plesioth he's a very large boy, actually. For what he is, for being a fish, he's actually very large. He's got some massive legs. He's got crazy hip power. He hits things across fucking zones where he doesn't even have to be. He doesn't even have to be hittable to hit you with his hips because they're that fucking big. He's also got water bombs. He swims in the distance, and he will actually shoot the water from the water if he feels like it sometimes. And Tetsucabra ain't ready for none of that shit. Tetsucabra ain't taken a hip check from a Plesioth before. Tetsucabra can't take a fucking light hit from a level 1 hammer to the face. Yeah, you're right.
3, 2, 1, go me! Look, we're not allowed to use fucking broken game mechanics and memes for the combat strength of a monster. Monster?
Excuse me, Kelby
Guys,
won
it's
for
my
you
time!
recently.
This is my time! There's no coming back here, buddy!
It's your time.
Okay, we're not using fucking monster memes for their power. Otherwise, the Great Jaggy is literally the strongest monster and beats Fatalis. So we're not going down that route. So I've got the Demon Frog. He's a demon, right? And demons are the lords of hell. So clearly, Tetsucabra is gonna burn this fish alive with his hell powers because he's the Demon Frog. And that way, right, Plesioth doesn't like fire because it's a fish. So it's not going to be a literal demon that happens to currently be possessing the body of a large frog. And in another normal method of killing, if that's what you want, Tetsucabra can literally chew through rocks. We see him do it, and Plesioth is much squishier than a rock. One good mouthful, and that is a mashed fish. And my time is up, son.
Well, first he has to get there. Plesioth can literally hit anything around any point of his body, and he's got the water beam. And Tetsucabra does not literally have hellfire powers.
You don't know that. He's the demon frog.
Yeah, but he's also the frog who rolls around a bit.
Look, he's gonna do his huge little hop, land on Plesioth, and
What? How do you think Tetsucabra works? He can just land in
That's how he go, right? He can frog hop, fly through the air, land on top of Plesioth, and hum. I also don't think Plesioth would hold up too much to the various boulders being broken on him.
Everything Tetsucabra does is so slow, though.
So is Plesioth,
he's
to be
just such
fair.
a slow
Plesioth's
one.
very just deliberate and just...
Yeah.
You also got to consider the fact that Tetsucabra can inflict fatigue, which is going to make a very slow and tired Plesioth, which makes this
Well, yeah, but
easier.
Plesioth gets tired fast anyways.
That doesn't help your argument! That just makes him out.
No, but I'm saying it just doesn't help you, really. I'm saying it's not great in that sense anyways, but...
Look, Plesioth's most effective weapon against Tetsucabra is the jet beam of water, because he's not a fan of water.
Yeah.
But he is a very jumpy, agile frog for the most part. And
he's not fast.
he's not fast, but he is agile. Those two things can coexist.
Yeah. I mean, it would also just slowly degrade him, because imagine as a Tetsucabra, your tusks start taking all this water damage. You still have to live your years after this fight with whatever they come out like. If you have severely water damaged tusks, you're not going to live to 100. You're going to die, and it's because of that Plesioth. Still wins. Even if he wins, he loses.
I'm not sure I'm quite on board with that line of thinking, but you know, it's a bold choice. Like, I think Plesioth is the more powerful of the two monsters objectively, but I think very uniquely Tetsu's jaw is insanely strong, and Plesioth doesn't really have an effective way to stay out of it for any length of time.
I think so.
Alright, that's a Tetsu and Plesioth.
That's them.
Oh, now for the most controversial matchup.
Is it?
Ever to grace Monster Fight. No one is going to enjoy this.
I might.
No one is going to like this. 3, 2. Oh, and before I put this in, alright, I want you to only judge the drawing on the upper 60% of it.
That's not
and
physically
ignore
possible.
the lower half. Go!
Is this a Kazuya and Nargacuga cosplay?
It does look like it, doesn't it?
It's just a Kazuya put on a Nargacuga head.
What happened to the jaw? It started so promisingly, man. The top half, the beaky bit, it all looks great. And then it became a fucking lamprey eel. I want to know why your coloring's so off.
It's not that off.
That blue is not the right blue.
Look, it's really dark.
It's really bright blue, though. Either way, I'm excited to see how this develops in this matchup. This is a There's one for the ages, Tigrex and Nargacuga.
I mean, it's very easy, actually.
We'll get to that when we start the timer, of which you are up first. 3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, well, in Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, Nargacuga is a G-Star 2 monster. Tigrex
Don't
is G4.
fucking use category. Oh yeah, but
don't use categories to make a monster star. You can't talk during my time! Tigrex is a crazy motherfucker who's got these faces full of teeth. It's only one face, but you know, when you say multi, it sounds steadilier. He's got the one face and it's full of the teeth, and he's got the big arms. He's a T-Rex, which are one of the greatest killing machines, but he's got bigger arms than a T-Rex because that's the one downfall of T-Rexes is the tiny arms. He's got the bigger arms. He's gonna go in, he's gonna charge at him back and forth relentlessly, nonstop, because even if Nargacuga's fast, even if Nargacuga just fucking jumps around the place, eventually he'll slip up. And Tigrex, even if he gets hit in the face by a random scale, which would definitely hurt, he'll keep going because he's Tigrex and he stops for nothing.
Time's up. 3, 2, 1. So the fucking G2, G3, whatever argument. Alright, fucking mister over here, you have carted Nargacuga infinitely more than Tigrex. Don't even try and tell me that Tigrex is just a harder monster, because that shit ain't true. Alright, he is so easy to predict, he's very straightforward, literally, he moves fast in a straight line, but his general demeanor is very slow and deliberate, whereas Naga is fucking all over the place, alright? He's the shadow assassin, okay? He has got the agility that nothing else has. Essentially, he is the swift wyvern, right? That is swift, by the way. That means fast. And there is no way, no how, a slow Tigrex charge, and it is slow relative to Nargacuga, is ever going to hit him. Just a little side hop like he do, and Tigrex is going to go straight past him, and then Nargacuga's going to jump onto his back from behind and start shredding him with his claws that will go through Tigrex flesh like a hot knife through fucking butter. And my time is up.
Tigrex just has to roar.
So what actually happens is, you are right, Nargacuga is sensitive to sound. He can hear a drop of twig from a mile away, let's say. But the thing is, a sudden sharp sound, far from debilitating him, makes him instantly enter rage mode. Which means as soon as he gets damaged by one roar, Tigrex is suddenly in a whole world of pain, because he's now got an enraged Nargacuga to deal with.
Yeah, but he'll become enraged just the same as the Nargacuga would during a normal fight. The difference is he's done some damage now.
But what damage, though? Like, these things are both capable of absolutely tearing through each other in seconds. Like, their claws are insane. Tigrex has got the better bite, definitely, but Nargacuga's got the sharper claws. Especially the spikes. Like, yeah, they're all just going to thud into Tigrex a couple inches deep each one, and each one's like, but eventually that is death by 1,000 cuts there. Every single one, he's going to get weaker and weaker and weaker, bleed more and more and more and more, until he's too weak.
You literally just explained...
I think you're about to go into Tigrex being able to dodge Naga as well, but he ain't going to
No,
dodge
I'm not, because he's not.
spell.
Tigrex is relentless in the fact that he won't stop moving, and he'll probably dodge a lot by accident because of that, but he's not fast enough to straight up dodge an Nargacuga. He's just way faster. The problem with that lies in the fact that Nargacuga would try to be predicting Tigrex's movements, which isn't really something a Tigrex does. He just sort of runs and then turns and then runs.
That's what I'm saying. Like, tell me you don't disagree that Naga's going to easily sidestep a charge, turn around. He does it to the hunters. He jumps behind them, and then before you even spun your camera, he comes careening into your back. So he's going to dodge the Tigrex. Tigrex going to go straight past him, and then he's going to jump on the now exposed back of the Tigrex and kind of get his Odogaron on top of Valon. But in this case, they're much more evenly matched, so that's going to fuck up the Tigrex.
I feel like a Tigrex is not going to let anything jump onto it. His neck is long enough to turn and bite.
Yeah, it would definitely fight back, and it would try and throw it off and probably succeed, but that means every time Naga dodges a charge, which is just contemptuously easy for Naga, he's going to get some serious shredding time in on the back of the Tigrex.
Sure, except for the fact that he'd also impressive aim for the jump, because Tigrex doesn't stop. He doesn't pass you and stop. He turns and then keeps running.
Naga's not going to suddenly not be able to dodge.
You're also assuming that Narga's smart enough to realize when he's like stopped long enough to do it, when he's like in the middle of between the attacks like that. Like charge, he's not going to instantly be like, he just passed me. That means he's done.
No, Naga's incredibly intelligent. He's one of the smartest wyverns.
All of your monsters tend to be, don't they?
I mean, he's like one of the best, if not the best, ambush hunter in the entire game. He is absolutely incredible at reading, stalking.
Can't go invisible, can he?
I mean, Lucent Nargacuga can, as you now know.
That's you're not fighting for Lucent Nargacuga.
Yeah, but come on. I think Tigrex, ultimately, I think the bottom line is Tigrex is objectively the more, air quotes, powerful creature, but I think he's gonna struggle incredibly hard to essentially connect anything with Nargacuga, and Nargacuga will eventually land a fatal blow from repeated, pouncy, stealthy, agile attacks.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. That's the thing.
Who do you think would be between Tigrex and Barioth?
Tigrex?
I'd agree with that. What about Barioth and Naga?
Narga.
Ooh.
I think Barioth is just inferior Tigrex, essentially.
Oh, that's what. Oh man. That's what I like to hear.
All right, guys, that was Nargacuga and Tigrex against Barioth.
Yeah, enjoy that. All right, guys, let us know your thoughts. I'm excited to see these Tigrex Naga comments. I really am. And thanks for suggesting this matchup, you.
I also am. All right, guys, let us know what you guys thought about Legiana and Valstrax, Plesioth and Tetsucabra, and our suggested comment, Tigrex versus Nargacuga.
I mean, the most suggested one we should be able to do next week, hopefully.
Why did I
but
say
we'll,
that like a
we'll see.
pirate?
We'll see. Keep on the down low. Keep an eye out. Keep an ear to the ground.
Okay.
When various other limbs have
This is really
sensed
hard.
you.
Do I have to keep doing this?
Alright guys, like if you enjoyed this,
All
subscribe.
I hear is the air conditioning.
Subscribe for more. We'll see you soon. Oh, goodbye.
Goodbye. Who won last week?
I did.
No, you didn't. That's not how it works. People don't win.
I don't know. Just you wait for Admiral versus Commander.
We're not doing that. They're not monsters.
Well, comments say differently. Don't you comments?